Okay, let's talk about a few of the major pitfalls. The downloads folder is the bane of editing existence. There are a million reasons why you are downloading things. Maybe your client originally sent you the footage over the internet. Maybe you're working with a team that has to consistently send you stuff. Maybe you're working with a subcontractor who has to send you stuff. Maybe you've gone online to find copyright-free assets to include in the video and you downloaded them. There's a lot of assets that you're going to consistently acquire throughout the editing process that are going to end up in your downloads folder. Do not import from the downloads folder. Ever! Please! I'm begging you. Honestly, it is so frustrating working with people who download stuff to their downloads folder and then immediately import from the downloads folder into their software. Remember, the software is not ingesting, it's not making copies, it's not moving your footage somewhere else. It's simply making a point at which it looks at the original source. So if you import from the downloads folder on your computer, it's just going to be looking for your downloads folder. So if you import from the downloads folder and then you delete your downloads later on, or you give the project file to somebody else to continue to work on, that file will not be found. So, this is one of those dumb, inconvenient things that you have to do. Whenever you download anything and you're ready to put it in your software, you have to make it a habit to go to the downloads folder, grab the file, move it into the appropriate location in the appropriate hard drive so that it's organized correctly from the beginning, and then import the file from the correct location from there. That alone will make your files much more user-friendly and will make you much easier to work with. The next big pitfall is getting lazy with naming. It is so important to pick a naming convention and to stick with it. It will always be clear what is what. If you have a bunch of different project files in your project folder, all named slightly different things, it's much harder to figure out which is the most recent, which is the main one, which is the one we're supposed to work off of. And that's true with everything all across the board. Another huge thing is iterating and versioning. Duplicate and rename your project file every time you go to open it again. Every single time. The longer you edit, the more you will learn that all softwares, but especially Premiere Pro, is full of bugs. And it will often run into big errors and kick you out and corrupt your save file. And you want to cover your butt. Basically, you want to try to get an edit out the door despite your editing software fighting you. So every time you open the project file, duplicate it and rename it.